Okay, look at these. You know me. Just ignore that. Purple. Ooh, the strangest. Oh my god. What in the world? A lip gloss. Huh? Look at this. Oh, color. I don't know about this. Ooh, that's a no for me. But look at that. That makes me feel complete. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's good. I would definitely buy it. This kind of reminds me of... Hi friends, welcome to Actually Clean Beauty. My name's Joanna. On this channel, I test out non-toxic makeup and show you how it wears on my 47-year-old combination skin. How do I know these products are non-toxic? Well, I look at the ingredients and I ignore the branding. Unfortunately, a lot of times brands just lie and say this product's clean when it contains a bunch of different nasty ingredients. Today, I'm doing a full face wear test review of TOUPS & Co organic makeup. If any of these products catch your eye, I have them all linked below and you can get 15% off with my links. No code necessary, just click the link and you'll get 15% off. I'm so excited to try this makeup with you and show you how it wears, so let's get started. Okay, you guys, I have all my TOUPS & Co makeup here has been waiting for me. It's been here for a few months and I am so excited to share it with you. Okay, so first step is primer. I got a sample of their primer. Water is the first ingredient and aloe is the second ingredient. They have a lot of organic ingredients in their formulations. They have a lot of herbal extract, a lot of good stuff like green tea, oregano extract, thyme extract, cinnamon bark. My little sample, what it looks like. And I just put my nails on. I'll link them below. And so I'm gonna try and use that worked. I used my tweezers. I don't think I'm gonna need a lot. I just love aloe-based primers. Okay, there. It feels slippy. It does feel moisturizing in my hands. I am wearing the TOUPS & Co skincare. I'm wearing their vitamin C serum and their best-selling frankincense face balm. They actually specialize in tallow skincare, but none of their makeup is tallow-based. Let's just get this everywhere. Okay, feels pretty nice on the skin. Y'all, I have so many samples of foundations because I wanted to find my correct shade, so let's swatch them all. I swatched the lighter shades. I started to swatch the darker shades, but I'm like, let me stop because they're too dark for me. This is kind of in order. They go from lightest to darkest here. This is actually the cool shade. Let me try to blend these out a tiny bit. And so I feel like I might be Oyster, the third one, or Gulf Sand, the cool one. Let's try these on my face. Let's just take a little bit of Oyster here. That looks like a pretty good match. And then let's take some of Gulf Sand. They're both pretty good match. I think Oyster is the better match. So let's go with that. Okay, so I just put a bunch on my hand and I'm gonna go in with my Jenny Patinkin complexion brush. I love this brush. Oh, swatching is hard work, guys. Yeah, this is a really nice match. This shade match kind of reminds me of the Lauren Brooke Cream Foundation in Cool 10. Put some more on here. It's kind of a lot on my brush, so I'm just dotting it all over first. And then kind of smoothing it around. I want to take away a little of the darkness there. This foundation is aloe based, which I love. I like it so far. It makes things look smoothed out. I am putting it under my eyes just to see what happens. But we are gonna do concealer, don't worry. I really like this. Now I have combination skin. If you have dry skin, you might want an oil-based foundation instead, but let's see how this wears. I really do like this shade. So this is nice. I look smoothed out, evened out. Make sure you have a good foundation brush. It doesn't have to be expensive. I really like this one by Jenny Patinkin. It really helps things go on in like kind of an airbrushed way. So yeah, look at it. There is a company that has almost an identical ingredients list as far as their foundation and some of their other makeup products. I also have a code for that brand. The brand is With Simplicity. I have not tried their products yet, but the next full face I do, I think, is going to be With Simplicity. So we'll see how they compare. The only difference is their foundation may contain zinc oxide. Okay, next, let's do eyeshadow. Look at these fun shades I got. A couple of purples and a pink. You know me. First few ingredients are organic rice powder, mica, magnesium stearate, organic grapeseed oil. Okay, let's start with this shade Pink. Let's do this. Nice. Let's do this on the perimeter here. This is a nice medium to cool pink shade. I like this shade already. So that's nice to know there is minimal settling of the foundation there. There's a little bit more. And next, let's go with this bright shade. My nail got in there, you guys. Just ignore that. Let's see what this shade is all about. Purple. This is a nice lavender. For my outer eye corner, I'm gonna do this darker purple shade. The previous shade I put on is called Lavender Dreams, and this shade is called Smokin' Plum. I'm just evening it out here. I am gonna add back in, before I blend it, a little bit of the pink shade up here to kind of fill things out a little bit. Now let's blend. Okay, so that is pretty. Let's define the eyes a little bit more with this Smokin' Plum, the darker shade. Just a little bit. Let's blend these. Just give a little bit of a faux wing. These do blend pretty easily, but they're also highly pigmented, so win-win. Okay, so that's nice. I like that. Okay, so good. So I can do my little pseudo wing there. And what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna use this Smokin' Plum as an eyeliner as well. I'm gonna use my little bitty handy Delium Tools 760 brush. They're also sustainable and pink. So let's use this as an eyeliner, the Smokin' Plum. TOUPS & Co. does have an eyeliner. I just didn't purchase it. Oh, that's pretty. And I just really love this brush. With this brush, you can turn any eyeshadow into eyeliner. Love that. I am happy with my eyeshadow choices. I'm not going to do a wing, but you could do a wing if you want. I like to kind of do this pseudo eyeshadow wing. But this brush, I like it because it really helps you get right up to the lash line, which is important if you have hooded eyes like me. Here's with and without. So I built up the plum eyeliner on both eyes. I am also going to build up my pseudo wing on this side a little bit, just so there's not any gaps. Yes, I call it my pseudo wing. Okay, and blend. Okay, I like that eye look. Okay, I love using plum for my hazel eyes. It's really fun. You know what I want to do is I want to add in a little more pink again. A little here and here. Okay. Okay, Okay, very nice. Toups & Co does not sell a setting powder, so I'm gonna use the Inika Organic setting powder. I am running out of this stuff. I really like it. Another nice organic product. I'm not powdering my under eyes yet. I forgot because I want to do concealer. I forgot the order. Let's do concealer now. By the way, you can buy their eyeshadow palette. They do have a palette that you can put your eyeshadow singles in. I just didn't purchase it this time around, but I probably will make a purchase soon. So I got 2 shades of concealer because I wasn't sure which shade to get. This is Fresh and this is Bare Naked. I have a feeling I'm gonna like Bare Naked better because it's less neutral, it's more cool, and it might help me cancel out some of this darkness. So I'm gonna actually warm it up with my finger first. Ooh, you don't really have to because it is very creamy. This is my Delium Tools 934 concealer brush. It's really soft. They're all really soft, honestly, but so here we go. That's nice. It's an opaque. I do like cream concealers. Sometimes I feel like they tend to shift though. So hopefully this doesn't shift too much. Okay, I knew I liked this formula. First ingredient is castor oil, then coconut oil, candelilla wax, rice bran wax, cocoa seed butter. So that's some nice ingredients. Let us blend this concealer. If you have dry skin, you probably don't even need powder if you're using this foundation. So that looks nice. Like that. It's pretty opaque. This is how I do my wing. Let's set this right away. I use my Jenny Patinkin On Point Puffs. They're so soft and squishy. I love these. And I'm just gonna use the Inika setting powder again. To me, it's pretty nice under the eyes. Okay, this eye is blended now and I'm just gonna set it. Okay, voila. Okay, so for blush, I got the shade Petal. Let's see what this looks like. It's nice, like a neutral pink, I think. It looks pretty nice. Ooh, it's pigmented. Okay. Got rid of a lot, so let's see here. That's nice. Let's see how it looks with this eyeshadow. It's actually, I feel like on me, a tad peachy, but it's nice. Without. I like it. Okay. I gotta look off camera to really see what's going on, you guys. So I'm just kind of blending this out a little more. I'm gonna put a little bit, I like to do a little bit like up here, like kind of like it's bronzer. But yeah, this is really nice. Okay, let's do my eyebrow. By the way, so for their pressed blush, they do have 4 different shades. And some of them they look like are more like bronzer type shades. I'm really liking this blush. That's nice. Now, there is only 3 shades of the brow pencil. I got the lightest shade, which is Soft Taupe. So let's see how that works for me. I usually go for like a medium brown shade. So let's see how this Soft Taupe works. I do like that they are chisel tips. Look at that. Let me see. This has been sitting for a while, so like, do I need to warm it up? I feel like I need to warm it up. Is there a cover on this? No. It just needs to be like warmed up first. I gotta figure out what is happening here. Okay, I had to rub it a lot all over to get it to have any pigment coming off of it. So let's try this. I don't know, y'all. There's that part. Let's do this. Let's see how this works. Like, did I get too light of a shade? I have no idea. Okay, it's coming off now. Actually, this is like pretty perfect shade for me, I think. Now, this is a little bulkier than I'm used to with the Kosas Brow Pop Nano, but that's okay. Let's use the tip of it. That will work. Can I get the tip to work? Oh my gosh. You have to really press hard. I don't know why you have to press so hard to get it to come off. Yeah, like, I don't know. This is the strangest brow pencil. Like, see, it's not a chisel tip anymore because I've been pressing so hard to get it to come off. Like, to get any pigment. So, we're just gonna press hard, I guess. I do like the shade though. I don't know. Okay. I don't know about this brow pencil. Like, is it because I took months to open it? It can't be. You just have to like press hard. I don't know about that, you guys. I don't know about this. It's just like not really coming off totally. Oh my god. What in the world? This is the weirdest brow pencil. I mean, I'm using it. It's just kind of like, look at all this stuff on my hand from trying to get any pigment. I don't know. Sometimes when I put it on, I'm like, ooh, that looks really nice and subtle. But other times I'm just like, where is it? I think I need to work on this brow pencil formula. Like, what is happening? Huh. My brows look a little weird, I feel like. I need to fix them, you guys. I need to fix them with the Kosas. Because I can't, like, really... Huh? Oh. The wrong end. Oh, that's too funny. But isn't that funny that I couldn't tell which was the right end because there's the tiniest bit of pigment? Like, I don't know about this. It's not coming off, barely. Like, no. Sorry, that's a no for me. Let me get my Kosas Brow Pop. Whew. Let's get in here. Because some of these areas, like, see? I need to get in there, but it's like, I'll press it over and over again and it's not coming out. Like, the pigment's not coming off on my skin. So, there we go. At least I can fill in with this. I would not get the brow pencil unless they reformulate. There. Still looks a little weird. I gotta fix it. Okay, so I just see a little bit of settling under here from the concealer. It's not bad. It's like barely any actually compared to other cream concealers and other concealers in general, so that's good news. Yeah, so you guys, we're almost done. Let's do mascara. So the ingredients in this mascara, the first few ingredients are spring water, chamomile hydrosol, ZMAs, which is cornstarch, carnauba borax, mica. Okay. And then a lot of other extracts and organic ingredients. And it does come in brown, but I got the shade black. Oh, it's small. Okay, oh, this is black. It's very small. It's like compact. It's a compact brush. Let's do this eye with no lash primer. This is called Long Lash Mascara. I like that there's not too much product on the wand right away. Yeah, I really like that. It's not like clumping together or anything. Yeah, you guys, this is nice so far, and that there's not too much product on there and it's not clumping. Yeah, so there's with mascara and without. I don't even think I need to brush through my lashes like I normally do. On this side, I am going to use, just for testing purposes, the Jane Iredale Lash Primer and Extender. This helps my mascara stay on longer. I don't know if I need it with this yet, so we'll see. My eyes are a little red right now, but that's normal for me when I'm putting a lot of makeup around my eyes, even with natural makeup. Now, sometimes my opinion on a mascara will change when I'm like partway through the tube. I feel like sometimes the texture changes a little bit and the longevity changes. I don't know, that's just been my experience. So this is gonna be my experience with it right out of the tube. I do love that it's not clumping. And I feel like it's called long lash mascara, but I feel like it's giving me volume. And like, it is not normal for me to not brush through my lashes. So yeah, there is with lash primer and without. Okay, so next is lipstick. They have quite a few shades of lipstick, and I got the shade Blushing Bride. They don't have a lip pencil. The first few ingredients are castor oil, love that, organic coconut oil, carnauba wax, glycerin, candelilla wax, cocoa seed butter, and then a bunch of other organic botanical extracts. But I also did get their lip gloss. Yeah, let's try Blushing Bride. It is a little bit small looking. Ooh, it's nice. I like it. I like this formula. It's very easy to apply and wear. Look at this color, is really nice too. Ooh, it's like the perfect color. It's like a dusty, mauvey plum. It's nice. I really like this shade. Now I don't have a lip pencil, so I'm gonna do this. I really like this shade, and it's very moisturizing. I really like that. I also have their tinted lip balm. They only have one shade, but I do like it. It's just a slight tint. So, but look at this. So here's the full look. I just can't help myself. I love lip liners, so I'm gonna apply this Muted Mauve Fit Glow lip liner because it matches everything, almost. That makes me feel complete. Let's do the NARS setting spray. Okay, so here's the full look. Guys, I am not mad at this look. I really like it. I am impressed by a few of their products. One of their products, not so much, but the rest of them, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then when I come back, we're gonna try this lip gloss. Oh, is this glass, the first glass packaging? Or is it plastic? I can't tell y'all. So here is the makeup in natural light. I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Like probably I would wear this for like nighttime, but I like most of their products. So yeah, here's what it looks like in natural light. Let's take you over to the sun. What's that? So it has been about 4 or 5 hours. First of all, I'm starting to get some mascara transfer on this side. Oddly enough, on the side that I used lash primer on, which is annoying. But I have to say, there's just a tiny bit of settling in lines and under my eyes. I feel like this is one of the least settling foundations I've ever worn. So that's good news. Although I do feel like, you know, I was a bit heavy-handed, I have to say. But I do feel like you can see a little bit of skin texture. Overall, I do like this foundation. I have not reapplied the lipstick since lunch. I still have some on my upper lip here, and it is still slightly moisturizing, so that's good. Also, I wanted to add, so see how normally foundations really settle a lot in here for me, and you can just see it's not a lot of settling. Also, the eyeshadow has creased just a little bit, but not too bad, and it's still bright, so. It has been 7.5 hours. Let's check in with this makeup. Oddly enough, the mascara on the primer side has transferred. The side without primer looks okay. Maybe this primer is not compatible with this mascara formula. I don't know. I've been having some allergy. I think it's seasonal allergies in this eye. So this eye has been leaking today a little bit. That's why it's redder than this eye. I don't think it has to do with the makeup. It's just seasonal allergies. So anyway. So let's wipe away this mascara because I feel like it looks ridiculous. I am dewy where I normally get dewy, but not overly so. If you have combination or oily skin, I feel like you might really like this foundation. Like I was saying before, it did not crease a ton on me. It did a little bit, but I did a good job of matching the foundation, so it wasn't that noticeable. And the concealer too. The concealer did not crease very much. Especially for a cream concealer, I'm pretty impressed. Let's take a look at this eyeshadow. So it is barely creased, you guys. It has more on this side. I feel like the eyeshadow still looks good. I feel like most things still look pretty good except for that mascara. Yeah, the blush is still there. I mean, obviously I've eaten 2 meals, so you know, the lipstick's no longer on. I really like the lipstick. I would definitely buy it. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you the lip gloss. I did not get to that today. Okay, it is the next day and I am going to try this lip gloss in the shade Berry Marvelous. I'm not wearing lip liner or anything. Oh, it has like a nice kind of cotton candy-ish smell. And I like this shade already, and I already need to dip it back into the tube. I really like this shade. And it's kind of a thicker gloss, which I do like because it does feel moisturizing. This is like a really pretty color. Kind of similar to the lipstick shade in Blushing Bride. But yeah, I need like to dip it in like for every quadrant of my lips, just so you know. But I feel like this is like a good, like it's very pigmented and thick. I like it. This kind of reminds me of the Fit Glow lip color serums. I wonder if it's as long lasting as those, but this is a lot like the Blushing Bride lipstick shade. Normally I would put lip liner on first, but I always like to see what it looks like without lip liner first so I can show you guys. Since I don't have lip liner on, let me kind of overdraw a little bit with this. I can do it without looking crazy. This is nice. I like this. Let's see how long this lasts. Okay guys, so it's been about 2.5 hours, maybe a little more. The lip gloss is still on, still going strong. Not quite as thick as before, but it's still there, looking good, I think. And it's still moisturizing. So yeah, I really like this lip gloss. I want to try more of the shades. Thick and moisturizing, if you like that, check it out. The eyebrow pencil, I would not bother with that. The primer is nice. I think that's about it. Some really nice products. Thank you so much for watching my full face of TOUPS & Co organic makeup. If you enjoy my content, please like the video and subscribe. It really helps. If you have any questions, comment down below, or you can also send me an email at actuallycleanfriends@gmail.com. I love hearing from you guys, so don't be shy. I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye.